Let us talk about democracy and science. And it's a reality that India is a democratic country, and there is an existing model of democratic setup in India. And there is always a need. There is always a kind of action needed that can correlate democracy with science. And it should be like that the democratic values, the philosophy of democracy, it should support science, and vice versa. To start with, I think it is fascinating how science and democracy can work together. They can work together to benefit society. And science provides valuable evidences, the valuable uh, evidence-based information. And democracy allows us to use that knowledge in order to make formal decisions. Science and democracy have powerful relation. With scientific research and data, we can better understand the world around us, and we can tackle the issues which seem to be complicated, and we can formulate effective policies. In democratic system, these policies can be shaped by public, certainly public input, and can be prioritized the well-being of the people living in the country. And when when scientific research is openly available and communicated effectively, it certainly does enhance the public interest and fosters a more informed citizenship. In turn, citizens can participate in democratic processes with a deeper understanding of challenges that we face, and look for the potential solutions to the problems that are out there. Certainly, there has to have a transparent and accessible scientific information, which is crucial for the public to engage in some kind of meaningful discussions and debates. It also helps prevent misinformation and conspiracy theories from gaining ground, which is certainly essential for a healthy democratic discourse. With any relationship, whatever there can be challenges, and sometimes scientific findings might be challenging, and these scientific findings uh, can challenge some sort of traditional or belief kind of ideas that are out there. it's always crucial to prioritize the independence of scientific research, and certainly protect it from undue political influences. Scientists should be free to conduct their work without fear of any state of censorship or retaliation. And, and additionally, science communication plays a significant role in bringing the gap between researchers and the public. And this certainly helps out to make scientific findings accessible, and to make them available to all. I also think that promoting scientific literacy in general population can certainly go a long way. When people have better understanding of the scientific methods and the process of inquiry, they might be more receptive, they might be more acceptive, based on the evidences that are available to them, even if they challenge the pre existing things that are out there. This scientific literacy, it certainly empowers the individuals to, to critically the highest state, where uh, where people can recognize the values of scientific evidence, and this can lead to more informed and engaged people living in democratically functioning society. And as we move forward, how do we envision the future of relationship between science and democracy? And what should be the role of every individual living in that society to certainly strengthen and evolve all matters in the country in the positive direction. As technology advances and information becomes more accessible, science can play an even more significant role in shaping policy and 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 addressing some global challenges. And within this framework of democratization of knowledge, the internet can certainly play a very optimistic role, and they can have a very very strong connection between the scientists and the policymakers of the state of the country. I believe we can create a more inclusive and evidence based democratic society by fostering an environment that values scientific inquiry and encourages public participation. So we can build a future where science and technology work, and they should work hand in hand to promote the common good, to promote the things that are feasibly good for everybody living in that society. And with continuing our conversations, our debates, discussions, uh, that will certainly enhance the awareness among the common masses, and there can be a strong level of advocation of science in our democratic processes.